Right. So let's take this moment, gently close your eyes and come back to your body and mind. Draw in this moment, the here and a now. Just relax your body, calming your mind. Feel the joy, the peace, and the presence of everyone around us. And you hear the sound of the bell. Mindfully practice breathing. Breathing in, I know that I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know that I'm breathing out. Take a deep in-breath through your nose and breathe out slowly through your nose. Listen, this wonderful sound brings me back to the present moment, the wonderful moment. Dear friends, this morning is Thursday, July 17, 2025, and we are at Lam Ty Ni Temple in Lawrence, Massachusetts. And this is the 6th time Lam Ty Ni Temple had hosted the summer retreat. Can I have a hands though who have participated 6 times, the 6 retreats? If you are, please come right here. Just come right here if you are. Let's not waste time, because I do have special gift. Just one person? Okay. Just come up right here. How about 5 times? 5 times? So I have this very special gift. I don't know, you can see back there. Let me open this. This is a pendant. Yeah, it's not just a pendant, it's a very special pendant. So there's a Sakyamuni Buddha and there's a Bodhi leaf around here. So last year in November, I have an opportunity to go to India on a pyramid trip. And I visit all the holy sacred sites of Buddhism. And where the Buddha had set his footsteps. And it was just amazing, you know, all the holy sacred site of the Buddhism, the UNESCO code had reserved as hermitage, were hermitage, and this Bodhi leaf, you know, the Bodhi leaf is one of the longevity tree, so we have a very long lifespan. The scientific name is called, I believe, it's called Fiscus richilosa. And we normally call it Bodhi tree. And it can grow up to 100 feet, and its lifespan is over 2,000 years. Of course, the actual Bodhi tree where the Buddha's rich enlightenment is no longer there, but the descent of Bodhi tree is there. And so in this Bodhigata is where the Buddha reached enlightenment. They had built Maha Bodhi Temple. It's, I think it's about almost 100 feet tall, this temple. And so if you go there, you will see the Maha Bodhigata temple, and there's a statue and a Buddha in there. It's just very small. The space is very small, but the tower is very high. And to get in there is not easy, because imagine there's like thousands of Buddhists all over the world want to practice at this Bodhigata. And imagine to get in there, it's like the chances, it's very rare. But I was there for 2 nights, and so I finally had the patience and practice and pray if I can get into that temple, into that Bodhigata temple. Of course, the place is very large and huge. And the funny thing is that different Buddhists in every culture and every country come in there and they practice their own tradition, but yet it's so quiet and so serene, so peaceful. And you don't feel like there's a discrimination in the practice. Of course, Buddhism, we practice non-discrimination. We practice compassion, understanding, acceptance. And so because of that, people come in their own different culture, practicing in Buddhism. And you feel like the tremendous energy spreading in that area. And I felt like very lucky that I was a part of that practice with all the monastic, the monks, and as well the lay Buddhists were there too. And so I bought the pendant at that place, and I offer to the Buddha and to do the blessing. And I want to share with the friends who have been practicing for 6 and 5 years, or coming to attend the retreat for 6 or 5 years. And maybe next year, hopefully as other friend will also receive this special gift as well. Yeah. So you might want to wear on, if you have Ojang, you might wear on your Aojang, on your own Aojang, or if you don't have one, just put it on the altar. And when you look at this, feel like you practice awakening, liberation, freedom, because Buddhism is all about the practice of awakening, liberation, and freedom, compassion, understanding as a result. And so please treasure this. Or when you feel like you feel loneliness, you feel confused, you feel lost, you can hold this pendant in your heart and just mindfully breathe and let the Buddha nature arise in you and feel the protection, not just the Buddha, but all great beings around you is protecting you. So I'd like to present the friends who are up here. Each of you will receive one gift from me as my way of saying you did a good job for attending the retreat. One for you. Okay, thank you. Very good. Austin. Thank you. Can we give a nice hand applause to these 5 friends? As a Dharma master for many years, I will always have a concern and focus on the well-being of all age groups, young and adults as well. So when I receive an invitation to lead retreat or to give a Dharma talk, I always feel like it's my opportunity and my joy to come to that retreat and to share my experience through the practice of the Buddha teaching or as spiritual ancestor. So rarely I turn down any invitation unless I have other events that's already planned ahead and I can't cancel. Otherwise, I always try to be present with the young friends as well as the adults. And this morning, I'd like to share a topic on the secret to success. The secret to success in Buddhist perspective. For you, what do you think to become successful? Huh? Money, you sure? Having a lot of money is successful? Is that true? But let us first define what is successful. Is it successful all about having a lot of money? Or how do you define successful? You in pink shirt. How about Dai? How do you define successful? How do you define it? Being happy, I like that. Anyone? Have another answer?
Being able to do what you want to do.
Yes, being able what you want to do. So successful is fulfilling your life. Fulfilling your life with joy and happy, and being able to do something that you want to do but benefit to you and to others. Sometimes doing something that you want to do might not benefit yourself and others, then that's not called successful. If you have a lot of money and you feel sad and worried and loneliness, that's not successful, right? So successful is when you fulfill your life with the joys and doing the thing that you wish to do that benefit yourself and others. That's successful. And so sometimes money, not having a lot of money is not the issue. Like myself, I don't have a lot of money. I don't have money at all, in fact. But I feel very successful because I enjoy what I'm doing and I feel like I'm benefit myself and others throughout my life. So the Buddha said, in order for someone to be successful, and how I have defined it, is that person know how to share care their body and mind. If you know how to take care of your body and mind in such a way that you're able to know when you are sad, when you know that when your disturbing emotions arise and you're able to control and transform it, that's knowing how to take care of the body and mind. Knowing how to take care of the body and mind is you don't allow anyone to abuse or to bully you, whether in the physical world or on cyber world. That's knowing how to take care of your body and mind. If you allow someone to abuse you, to bully you in physical world or cyber world, then you are not knowing how to take care of your body and mind. If you know how to take care of your body and mind, you earn the respect, the kindness and love from other people. So sometimes you don't need someone to respect and love you and be kind to you. You just need to take care of your body and mind. Other will automatic, will attract to you and will respect and love and be kind to you. It's just the way you are at that moment. So by coming back to yourself, taking care of your body and mind, the Buddha said, is a key to success. So before I share with you 5 factors to how you take care of the body and mind so that you could be success, I want to ask you, how do you take care of your body and mind in your own practice? How about this side? How do you take care of your body and mind? Anyone can answer it.
Go outside.
Huh?
Go outside.
You sure going outside taking care of your body and mind? What should
Do the sport.
doing sport? Okay, so outdoor sport. Yes, that's one of the reasons. How about you, Heidi? Don't be shy. Just take care of your body and mind. Meditation, yes, meditation. So here are the 5 factors that I'd like to share with you this morning, how you take care of your body and mind in righteousness and the right way. The first one is have compassion for yourself. Compassion for yourself. Compassion is the capacity to offer joy, happiness, peace. So if you have capacity to offer joy and peace and care for your body and mind, then you are truly compassionate. You truly have compassion. The Buddha said that you have compassion for others, but you don't know how to take care of your body and mind, then that compassion is not true. It may be conditional compassion, conditional love. That's why you're doing that. Which means that you offer that love, that compassion because you want something back or you want something from that person. Maybe you want that person's attention. Maybe when you want to validate yourself. Maybe you want to be recognized by others. So in order for you to truly love and offer compassion to someone, you have to start with yourself first. Have capacity to love and to care and to bring joy and peace to yourself first. And how do we do that? Heidi mentioned the first thing is practice meditation. Yesterday I mentioned that the highest practice in the Buddha teaching or in Dharma is knowing how to meditation. If you're coming to this retreat and you label yourself as a Buddhist, a practitioner, and you don't know how to meditation, you don't know how to practice meditation, then you are not Buddhist, at least not by label. So the practice of meditation is very important. You have to learn and to understand meditation so that it can be the tool, remedies, the healing tool for you to use it in your daily life. Meditation has introduced into many fields, in all professions, and you are one of very few fortunate used to attend the retreat, and you have learned meditation. So yesterday I defined meditation about it's knowing how to listen within your body, and so that you can take care of your body and mind. It's a moment where you can sit still. It's called sitting meditation, to look within yourself and to understand what is going on in this body. What is going on in this mind? How your body is changing daily? How do you see yourself as a person? Is there any part of your body, yourself, that you're not satisfied, not happy? And if you just look into that notion, that idea, already at that moment you are transforming yourself slowly. It just needs you to be more mindfulness, more concentrate, to work on toward that, to change yourself to a better person, the way that you want. As a matter of fact, let's say you don't feel attractive. You expect yourself, you have high expectation on yourself in attractive form. And if you just meditate and look deeply inside you and see what is there that you don't feel attractive. And when you are at peace and content and present at that moment, automatic there will be the answer that will give it to you. And you resolve that. And only you can do it. Only you can transform yourself. Only you can heal your body and mind. Only you can change the way that you want. No one else, myself or any other Dharma master or your parents, can only guide you, can only share or experience or practice with you. But you, the one, have to practice. When you practice meditation, you were able to feel your body, the heat within your body, then you are practicing right. But when you practice meditation and you feel the coldness, then you're doing something wrong. You might be suppressing your feeling, you might withdraw yourself from the outside world. But actually meditation is bring yourself into reality, because when you meditate, not only you listen within yourself, but you also listen what's around you. You understand what's around you better because you understand yourself. Because your body is your own cosmos, it's your own universe. Scientists say that we have 60,000 trillion cells in our body. You see how much? That's a lot. And how many in this world, how many the population of human beings in this world? Little over 8 billion, right? But we have 60,000 trillion body cells in us. So there's a lot of living beings in here. So just by understanding our body, we basically understand the world around you, other person. So if you want to have a psychic power, you want to can read someone's mind, all you have to do is come back to yourself and understand yourself. Read your mind, read yourself. Then you can read other person. Not hard to do. But it's need a training yourself to come back and to see yourself, so that you're able to see other person. So every day, if you can give yourself 5 to 15 to 30 minutes, in general, 30 minutes would be ideal to practice meditation. But if you're very new, start with 5 minutes and 15 minutes, at least 5 minutes. And if you have hard time to focus on your breathing, because meditation is the practice of aware of your mindful breathing, aware of your thoughts, aware of your body. And if it's hard for you to focus, just count your breaths, just like we did yesterday. Breathe in, take your time, and then breathe out. Take your time, count 1. If you count up to 50, that's about 5 minutes practice sitting meditation. And in time when you practice daily, the counting no longer necessary. You are the one with the count, with your mindful breathing. And when you sit, you focus very easy. And not so hard, because you had trained yourself like counting your breath at the beginning. And if you have a hard time doing the sitting, then you can start by walking. Pay attention to your footstep. And you walk and enjoy the form, the scene, the nature around you. See the wonderful, the nature around you, and just enjoy your step. Just breathe in and breathe out. And meditation does not have to be very slow. It could be very fast. As long as you're paying attention to your mindful breathing, then you are meditating in the walking. So you can walk very fast paced, but if you follow your breathing, you're aware of your breathing, then you are doing the walking meditation. The form is in deep relaxation. You lying down and you pay attention doing the body scan. And other posture is all standing. Standing meditation can be very joyful. Like sometimes if you do the yoga practice, in the end you always stand still and close your eye and do your breathing about 50 to 100. Just to come back to yourself and also to attract the wonderful energies around you. And then you give back the energy back to the cosmos. If you want to listen, around what's the sound around you, you just need to stand still and close your eyes. And maybe you first might hold the stick to give you more stable in position. And then just breathe and collect all the wonderful energies that around you. You can hear the wonderful sound, the wonderful energies, and you filter the right energies so that it can penetrate into your body. And then you also release the loving kindness and compassion energy that you have in you out into the cosmos. So the first factor, as I mentioned, is compassion. The capacity to offer joy, love, and peace to yourself. But practice compassion to nourish the body might also doing sport, like our friends say, eating nutritious food, playing music. Anyone here playing a musical instrument? Sing. We have anyone who joined a choir or in a singing group? Heidi's all in the choir, I know. How about dancing? Dancing is the one way to get your body moving, and that's also taking care of your body. There, I don't know they have, but they still sell the watch. There is called Power Watch. And what Power Watch is, you pair with your phone. And then every time you move, the number increase. It's number click. And when you reach to 10,000 points, and the UNESCO will send this point and pay the food and the money to the children in the third world, children in a poverty country. Do you know that watch? It's called Power Watch. I'm not sure they still sell that, but they have that like 10 years ago. I'm sure they still have it around. So if you're a person who does not move around much, you're sitting on the couch, you're not active, you might want to get this watch to motivate you to move, because when you're moving, you are helping your body, but you're also helping someone in other country who's in starving and thirsty for food and for many things. You can help by doing some small gesture like that. But you say you're helping someone, but you are helping yourself first in moving. The practicing care of your body and mind is reading. Try to read a lot. Try to input a new learning every day. So it's broaden your knowledge, whether through books or through films, documentaries, movies. That's where who like to read. That's good. Yeah. So basically, read any books you can, and of course, any book that motivate you to the right path. That's good. But sometimes, if you're not ready, that you could read fiction is okay, novels and all that. In Asian medicine study, it showed that the best time to go sleep is from 9 to 5. 9 to 5 is the best time frame to sleep. And so it's very ideal. And sleeping is very important, especially your age. I think it's all age group it's important. But for you guys, it's more important because you are on development stage. If you sleep enough, you will see your your mindset is different. And so you can do the comparison. If you go sleep at 9 and versus with 11, 12, see how your body functions. You will see the difference. And so science or health field had proven that if people who sleep late, their memory deteriorating, they lost their memory, they become more anxiety, more depression, more moody. And those who sleep early, they always fresh and happy and joy, and their cognitive thinking is more clear. And especially in that time hour from 9 to 5, your body is detoxification, so it releases toxin in your body. But if you don't sleep 9, you wait until 1 o'clock, then you don't allow your body to rest, and so therefore your body cannot detox. Release toxin in your body. So we need that. Everything needs to rest, right? To recharge. Robot or electronic device, you cannot let it function over 24 hours. You have to recharge it. So is your body. Your body needs to rest. Your body needs to recharge. And recharging is by having enough sleep. And some of you is not sitting still. See, this side is sitting still. I know they go sleep at least before 10 or on 10, around 10. But this side, I know you probably go sleep 11, 12, I don't know, or even late. That's why I see you guys moving like a monkey. Go sit still. It's so funny. This side is so stillness, where this side is rumble and moving. See, I don't need to have a psychic power, and I guess right. That you did go sleep before 10, right? Or after 10?
Yeah.
After 10, see? So I was right. And maybe 11 or even 12 or even 1, I don't know. Yeah, it depends on the conversation and the talk that you have each other, or if you're on the doing screening. Only you yourself know. You know, one of the problems that teenagers, or maybe even adults who have problems, is spend too much time on phone screening. Yeah. And coming here, you are very brave, and leave your phone at home or let someone hold your phone for 3 days. And I'm sure you feel yourself more connected to the world around you, right? More alive and more present, right? Do you feel joy here? Yeah, see, everyone's showing your smile, everyone's showing your calmness. Sometimes you don't have to smile to prove that you are joy. Unsmile, but your smile within yourself, that's all showing a joy. And I see that this side. It's so funny that this side is so still and so calm, and this side is like puzzle and monkey mind. So that the first factor is compassion, capacity to offer love, joy, and peace to your body and mind. And those are the practices we do: meditation, playing sport, playing music, dance, singing, reading. Spend less time on your electronic devices, less screen. Come back to yourself and just listen to yourself more. The second practice is practice deep listening. Now, if you don't know how to meditate, you cannot practice deep listening. Deep listening is an art. It's a practice that requires someone to be really patient, have passion, have joy, and have peace, and mindful. Have mindfulness in order to focus and listen to oneself. So how do you listen to your body and mind in such a way that you understand yourself? And this is the practice I like to share. So let's take a moment to sit upright in the sitting posture. And I want you to close your eyes to listen to yourself at this moment. What did you hear? What do you see within yourself, in your body and your mind? Take this moment, everyone, gently close your eye and listen to your true self. Now, let us take 3 in-out breaths to listen to our body and mind. When you listen to your body and mind, and you able to understand your feeling, and feeling come in 3 forms: pleasant, unpleasant, and neutral. When you are pleasant or feel happy and joy, you need to recognize that. You need to see and hear that you are happy and you are present and you are joy at this moment. The second feeling is unpleasant. When you are not happy, when you feel sad, when you cannot sit still, when you feel disturbed, when you feel distracted, when you feel angry, all negative emotion, feelings that arise, then you need to listen and understand that. If you can see that you are not happy at this moment, you are sad, you feel sleepy, you feel angry, and you can see that, then you are practicing deep listening. But what about neutral? You're very content, you're very joy. You don't need anything to provide your happiness, but you just simply feel the joy and peace and presence at this moment and accept anything that around you. Then that's called neutral. You don't need to go anywhere, you don't need to do anything. You just content at that moment, then that's called neutral. And any of you had ever touched that moment in your life when you're sitting still and you feel like you're very content? You don't need anything. You feel very peace and joy. Absolutely absent of all notion idea. Had anyone ever experienced that before? Yes. It was a wonderful experience, huh? I feel great. I myself need to. I myself have that moment, many moments. But let's say when you listen to yourself, the first thing you need to recognize what is going on in your body and mind at that moment, your feelings, your emotion. Then the second thing is if you know how to continue to practice deep listening, then you will know the cause of your problem. Why are you feeling like this? Why are you feeling joy? Why are you feeling sad? You need to know the cause and the reason. And third, whether joy or unpleasant, you need to embrace it. Embrace that. You know, sometimes embracing something good is easy, but embracing something that is not good, that is hard and unpleasant, it's hard to embrace, right? But if you if you can embrace that, then you are truly a practitioner, knowing how to listen to your body and mind. And as you embrace, you accept, and because you accept that moment, you were able to find a way to heal yourself. So your body and your mind always tell you all the time, which is that we never listen to ourselves. We neglect our body and mind. Therefore, we're doing all crazy things. We're not able to control ourselves. We're not able to control our emotion. But if we know how to listen to our body and mind, we know how to control our feelings, and we can transform that. So if you can sit up, just imagine the Buddha is sitting right there. You just want to show respect. So that's the practice, deep listening. The third factor is joy. Joy here is always feel satisfied through your achievement, whether you have high expectation yourself or not. But when you accomplish something, when you do something right, feel that joy. If you offer someone a gift, a smile, a joy, feel the joy. But also joy is me happy and feel joy to other accomplishment. When someone do something good, when someone accomplish something, achieve something, whether it means jealous of that person or envy that person, but feel the joy that this person had worked hard to achieve this. And you can learn so much from that person when you see the joy in their accomplishment, their achievement. So always practice joy, and joy is so important because the joy is a kind of energy that helps you to practice letting go when you are not happy, letting go when you're angry, letting go when you're sad, letting go when you fail. Joy is one of very high energies. And let's say, for example, when you have so much joy and there's someone come into your life and criticize you, it won't bother you. It might be bother you for a few seconds, but because you have so much joy, you overcome this negative energies, and immediately why you know that negative is projecting to you, or that person is saying that to you or offends you. And the joy is what is very important key to success. Like for example, if you're sitting here and you feel joy, then what I'm saying to you, you might understand in higher level. You might understand more deeper level. And who knows, through my talk, because there's so much joy and so much attention that you bring it to me, to bring it to yourself, one day you might use some of the things that I share today and benefit into your life. You might do something with my talk. So the fourth factor is gratitude. In Buddhist practice, there is very clear and four gratitude. The first is gratitude to our parents who give us this life. Not just life, but they provide material. They are the first school teacher to us, teach us how to eat, to walk, and to talk, and many things. The second gratitude is to our spiritual teacher. They teach us how to love, how to understand, how to have compassion, how to take care of our body and mind, how to walk on the awakening path. The third gratitude is gratitude to friends, but in friends there's academic teacher, people who support you, who help you, and who part of your life growing up. The four gratitudes all sense being. That include the mineral water, the earth, the flower, and the nature. Because without fire, water, earth, minerals, and other wonderful elements around us, we were not able to survive. We're not able to see the beautiful world that we live in. So gratitude is so important. And when you have so much gratitude, you don't complain. You don't feel unsatisfied. You never feel unsatisfied. You never feel like you are starving or thirsty for something that you craving for. Because when you have gratitude, you always very fulfilling in your life. And so practicing when you wake up, always feel grateful. The easiest thing that you feel grateful is wake up and you feel you're alive. You wake up, you're able to smile, you're able to breathe and feel alive. You know Oprah Winfrey? Even though she's not a Buddhist, but she practiced a lot of Buddhism. And one of her practices is waking up with gratitude. With way of gratitude. And if you listen to her, it's very Buddhist talk. Some of her sharing. Of course, she's from her own experience, she had that wise and that knowledge. Sure. Yes. So all successful people they get practice gratitude, the joy, the compassion. And Buddha taught us this over 2,600 years ago. And today people are still practicing. He's teaching. But practice gratitude also being humble. Because when you are so grateful in life, you feel yourself very small. Small here is not intimidate yourself to other opponent, but feeling humble and feel small here that you know that you're successful, you're accomplished, your achievement is provide many other help. You alone cannot be able to achieve your goal, right? You have many other support. Like if you go in school and you will be very successful and you do well in academic, your parents help you, support you financially, your friend help you, your teacher help you, many elements. So whatever you achieve, feel humble and feel grateful because you're very lucky, you have many support around you, whether visible or not visible means. So being grateful is also being humble and to know that there's always someone out there is better than you, and therefore you always try hard to live the best you can. And finally, the practice of non-discriminating mind. Yeah. You know, if you're truly a successful person, there's no one, and you don't have enemies. There's no one in your life there's an enemy. Everyone is your friend. It could be close friend, or it could be distant friend, or friend that you feel like you don't need to talk, but you can learn from that friend, even through their wrong action. Like for example, friend who we call friend as a way to say that it's not our enemies. Okay. And if you see someone who do foolish thing and you watch from far away, and that could be a lesson for you, not to repeat, not to do that action. So they actually give you a lesson there. So a successful person never discriminate anyone. Everyone is your friend, and never show anyone that you hate anyone, because when you are hating someone, that's when you are their target. But if you're hating someone, you already feel uneasiness in yourself already. You feel uncomfortable in yourself already. So if you don't like someone, come back to practice deep listening to yourself. What there that you don't like about this person? What can you do to help yourself not to dislike this person? Because in Buddhist practice, we don't want to dislike anyone. We don't want to discriminate anyone or prejudice anyone. And this can be very joyful practice. Even someone who come and act prejudiced toward you, discriminate toward you, you don't care. You care less. And if you have more compassion and love to that person. Have anyone ever encountered someone who discriminates toward you and come and show their prejudice toward you? Anyone? Well, then you're lucky. So you never meet anyone that have discriminate toward you? Well, that's nice here, but maybe because you're still young and there no discrimination that act toward you. But if you're getting older, it's not might not be like that. But just know that if you have the respect toward you, you know yourself, and any discrimination act toward you, you will not be affected by it. As a matter of fact, you have compassion toward that person more. So let's review. Let's do the monkey side first. Okay, what are the five factor to self-care your body and mind? One person. Compassion. You can help him. Compassion. Next one is humble. Joy. But in humble is subtitle to what? Who already said it? What's the fourth one? Okay, your time is up. Let's do this sign. 5 factor. First one, compassion. Compassion is generosity, kindness. Number 2, come on, the stillness side. Work with the monkey side. I know you, the stillness side. Yes. Deep listening. Yes. Number 3, joy. Yes. Number 4, gratitude. Yes. Non-discrimination mind. You see, the stillness side. Can you give an applause? Yeah. So they've been practicing meditation through listening. And look at them giving the answer smoothly and thoroughly, and easily. Where you guys were struggling to word by word. And I'm sure. Why? Because you're not sitting still, you're not meditating, you're not calming your mind and body. So how would you know the answer to my question? Do you see how powerful it's just sitting still and being mindful to your body and mind? So we have proved that those are the key to success, right? So I want to pause here for a moment and share you a song. Yeah. This is easy song. I think you can like it, and you can use this tonight for a bonfire. And who know on the debating section, I could give you a point for remember the song. Last year we have I really enjoyed the debating section. So this song is called Simple Things. Yeah. So we're gonna wrap it up in about 5 minutes. Simple things. So here's the line. I get my joy from simple things. Simple thing, okay? I get my joy not because you have a lot of money, but from a simple thing. And from the simple thing, that's when you become a rich person. If you don't have to joy the simple thing, you cannot be a rich person. Coming from the earth. So the earth can offer a lot of things for us. I get my joy from the sun that shines and the water speak to me. Do you know water can speak to us? And they can listen. They have feelings. Yeah? There's an experiment done on that. They have different crystal shape according to their happiness. But let's say when you have this water and then you put it in very holy place or a sacred place or a quiet place. They have very nice crystal shape. But if you put the water in a noisy area, a filthy place, and or a disturbing place, then the crystal shape is turned very dark shape. Listen to the rain and listen to the water. Hear what they say. Singing hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey. Okay, together? I get my joy from simple things coming from the earth. I get my joy from the sun that shines, and the water speak to me. Listen to the rain and listen to the water. Hear what they say. Singing hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey. Singing hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey. Together? I get my joy from simple things coming from the earth. I get my joy from the sun that shines, and the water speak to me. Listen to the rain and listen to the water. Hear what they say. Singing hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey. Singing hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey. Singing hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey. Singing hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey. Thank you for your attention. Okay, let's join our hand palms and let's join our palms together and form a lotus flower like this, and let's sharing our merit. Practicing the Buddha teachings. Can you repeat after me? Practice the Buddha teachings. Give rise to benefit to all sensing beings. May I contribute my practice to myself, to my parents, and to all living beings. May I be the instrument to bring joy, peace, happiness to all living beings. Nam mô Bổn Sư Thích Ca Mâu Ni Phật. Nam mô Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Thank you.